Do you feel like you could never be accepted by Jesus? Well, there's a great story in the New Testament about how Jesus accepted a man named Zacchaeus. Well, the background is that in the days of Jesus, the Roman Empire was in charge and the people were being oppressed. And what the Romans used to do when they wanted to collect taxes is they would look for somebody amongst the population, the Jewish people, who was willing to be a traitor. Well, Zacchaeus was just such a man. We can only imagine what must have happened to him in his background. But Zacchaeus was a tax collector for the Romans. Well, one particular day, Jesus was coming to town, and Jesus saw Zacchaeus and looked at him and said, "Zacchaeus, I need to come to your house for dinner tonight." Now, in that culture, that meant, "I want to be your friend." Well, Zacchaeus kind of had a choice at that point. He could have said no, or he could have said, well, yes. And he was apparently so shocked at the kindness that Jesus was showing him that he said, "Yes, absolutely, you're welcome to come." Well, Jesus went to the house of Zacchaeus, and they had their traditional fellowship meal, and they got to know one another. And by the time Jesus Christ was done talking and getting to know Zacchaeus, Zacchaeus was a good man, he was a friend to the poor, and he was a follower of Jesus Christ. Why? Because Jesus looked past the bad reputation. He knew that whatever pain he'd had in his past, whatever had happened to him, that there was a good person inside of him. He looked to the person within, and he drew that good person out of him. And that's what Jesus does with us. So the next time you think that you're not worthy of being accepted by Jesus, just remember the story of Zacchaeus. And Jesus Christ wants to draw the best you out of yourself, if we will make the same decision that Zacchaeus did and accept Jesus into our hearts.